Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars Star Destroyer, which released in 2024 for the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars for $159. So, let's get into the action features and minifigures of this bad boy. Now, this does include another one of those 25 years of LEGO Star Wars minifigure, that of which being Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order, and I think the amount of detail that he has is nice. He definitely is missing his poncho and his companion, the BD-1 unit, if I'm saying that correctly. You also get 6 other minifigures, which I think are all appropriate to include here. None of them really feel out of place, and I really appreciate the amount of detail on all 6 of these minifigures, and they're overall just spectacular. Now for the Star Destroyer. Everyone states that this one is really small, which I can understand considering that the last couple two that we had were bigger than this by a couple studs, but that set an expectation for me when I was building this that this would be really small, and when I ended up finishing it, it turned out to be way bigger than I expected, and so I am overall surprised and very happy with the size of this, and I wouldn't worry too much about the size, although the interior does feel a tad bit cramped. I do appreciate the detail that they were able to include in this. And the build is very engaging with 14 bags. I don't mean to spoil it for anyone who wanted that to be a surprise for them. But this is going to be one of those longer builds. I was surprised with the amount of pieces. But there is a lot of detail that they do accurately capture. And I'm very happy with the amount of detail they were able to get. Such as the bridge and this section of it. They put a lot of detail into this. Moving on to the action features, you're able to move these battery cannons side to side via this lever on the back. And if we flip the model to the beautiful backside, I think it looks really nice back here, and flip this up, you will find some spring-loaded projectiles that can be stored away in here. And you just load them up in here where they can easily be concealed, and then fire them off at any blockade runners. Opening either flap here reveals a small carrying handle that you're able to use to carry this, although this is so stable you don't really need the handle, but it is a nice inclusion. And if you plop this off, fold these to the sides, you reveal a small but nicely detailed interior. The very front of this tries to recreate the bridge the best it can, and I think it does a decent job with a large amount of stickers, but I do feel that the detail they add is totally worth it. And just behind the bridge is a small medical bay with a small little container of Bacta. I don't know how well you can see that. And the smallest mouse droid, as well as a syringe. Back here is the suggestion of an officer's quarters, as well as some really neat holo stickers back there. And there's also a epic holo table included. And as always, let me know what you think of this set.